Alright, so what's up YouTube? It's the Night Sun here, back with another video. This video is going to be about being in control of your being, being in control of your body, your vessel, your mind, your body, your spirit. Now, of course, it can go deeper. It can really go levels and levels higher than what it is, but I'm going to try to keep it as grounded as possible for real. Being in control of your being means not allowing these type of impulses, your animalistic impulses to control you, not being controlled by the outward reality, just kind of, that we always really in conflict with. Like, the outer reality is always at war with us, trying to make people, conform and really start to agree to these agreements that we may not feel comfortable with agreeing with. Let's take, for example, like an animalistic desire that I think that society always pushes. Like, it seems like sex is always selling, it's always in your face, right? And part of me on my own mind, I'm like, dog, the world is so consumed with it, so it seems like anything that society's that is really for, I'm just a rebellious spirit like that. Like, some things I just like, bro, I don't want to do it. Like, I'm always, whatever society thinks or want to do, I'm the exact opposite of it. Like, in a sense, I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of anti everything. I ain't gonna lie. Like, whatever is comfortable, I'm just go to the opposite way. And of course, it's some heinous shit that exists, and I'm not talking about that shit. I'm just talking about for the baseline, simple things. I ain't talking about all the ideologies and things like that, but that's what I mean by, like, the outer reality. The outer reality, what people think, societal standards, people's expectations of you. And I'm not gonna lie, act like I haven't been in a space where I have been open to those things, because to a certain extent, some of these societal standards I do agree with and I do follow just because they match who I am as an individual. But anything that doesn't match me as an individual or mesh well with the way I think and who I am as a person, I don't agree with it. I don't go with it, even if people are pressing me towards or to do it. And that's essentially what I'm speaking about. You got to be in control of that. You got to allow who you are to be on showcase at all times and not be swayed or persuaded by anything outwardly. Because the thing about it is, by you accepting these outward things that you know you shouldn't be believing, that you don't really agree with or believe in, allowing yourself to be controlled by any type of animalistic desire, is that these type of things they material. Of course, you can feel in the animalistic desire just because it's a part of your instincts, and we live in a structured, organized society. So of course, on one side of it, you want to be accepted in society, but also on the other side of it, we are all animals. So, and really, realistically, all animals are they not do, animals, the way that they operate, they never do anything wrong because they animals. That's the way that they operate. They just operate out of pure animal instincts. So that's why they say, like, if you seen a lion just chilling, would you walk up to that lion trying to say what's up to it? It's a lion. It's going, animals like lions are about to say, not saying they just hectic, they animalistic. They'll eat you if you go around trying to be cool with it. And you must accept that. I'm about to say, you trying to be goofy and trying to be cool with a lion, not understanding it's an animal and that's its animal prerogative, gonna get yourself killed. And it doesn't make any sense, right? But all that to say, like, in the animalistic, when I speak about animalistic, let's say, for example, like sex, right? They say, like, society says, like, it's in a man to wanna procreate, just wanna have sex with the whole world. It's basically just to procreate. And I don't really agree with that. That bothers me. That people, I mean, of course, to a certain extent, it's true, but I don't believe that that's what people are supposed to do. And in my own mind, that's why I'm at times, I can be like very like shut down in that regard, because I'm like, maybe because I'm on a mission, I just want the power. I think that being able to say no to certain things is like, it increases your power. If you're able to go against your animalistic desires and your desires, period, because all your desires is ultimately like your slave master. Like, even if they good desires, they are ultimately something that's pushing you to go a certain direction. Even if it's positive, it's still something that's outwardly moving you. And it's not, even though it could have be pure intent, I just think that the idea of something persuading you and pushing you to do certain things is never good. That's just my opinion. So that's why I try hard every day, and I try to really get better at not being so swayed by how I feel. Getting better at being able to separate my feelings from myself when it's not needed. Like, of course, you have to go through life and be able to express things, feel things. Just because if you're not feeling things, you're not living. That's what I believe. Like I said, if you wasn't feeling the ups and downs of life, like what would the value of life be if you weren't experiencing, if you weren't feeling, if you weren't vulnerable enough to, you know, have the experience. But then it comes to a certain point where you're more driven and you're more focused, and all these feelings do is get in the way, because it almost seems like your ego attached to the feelings, and you take these things personal, and then your ego start making it personal attacks at you. All in all, just self sabotage you from your ultimate goal or your ultimate plans. So you gotta really, sometimes it takes the wisdom enough to disassociate yourself from your emotions and how you feel from things, just to be able to really navigate and succeed in whatever endeavor you really want to. But that's what I mean by being in control of your being. Like, it's in the sense where you have to learn how to become like that rock in that stream of water. You got to learn to be that stone that just sits in the center of the river and just stay there. Yeah, life is going on. Yeah, society is going on. Society is crashing. I think it is. It's almost to the certain extent where I got this quote. It's like, take yourself serious, but don't take life serious. And that's more about, life is literally like a joke. Literally, it's a joke. This shit is funny. It's crazy how many times I've seen things become full circle. Even though no matter how tragic it is, it's like, it's funny how life always find a way to make things come full circle. So you all have to always learn to become hands off with that type of stuff and be like, okay, it's the joke is on you, but take yourself serious, as in, like, this is my life. Whatever you believe in, whether you believe in reincarnation, heaven or hell, like me, I think I believe in reincarnation to a certain extent, and like I said, my idea of the afterlife is crazy. Like, I'm thinking about the after plane. I'm considering all this shit, but I take my life serious. I want to live a good life where my people are straight and I'm straight, and I try to live as righteously as I can. But other than that, like I said, I laugh a lot, I joke a lot, but I take myself very serious at times. Like, and not saying I don't joke around a lot, but I'm saying I just take my life and my plans very serious. But the outside reality is a joke. When you hear people talk, it's a joke. Like, it's funny how people think. It's funny how people act. It's funny how people interact, how people behave. And of course, it's all another reflection of you. But you got to realize the way that you perceive yourself always trumps how you perceive the outer world. And if you can control how you perceive about yourself, like I said, the outer world don't really mean shit to you. And if you can perceive and control how you behave, your outside reality, of course, is going to always be something going on the outside part. But as long as you got yourself under control and you got your plan under control, of course, the world's going to do what the world's going to do. But you got to make sure that what you are doing is right for whatever you plan on doing, and right for whatever plans that you have. You can't be worried about what's going on outside, because what's outside can't affect what's within if you have within lockdown. Just like what's inside. Well, never mind. I can't even say that. I'm about to start some goofy shit. But realistically, it's like in the turn, like on Schindler's List. This probably one of my. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I like Schindler's List. I was about to say, even though it's a movie about the Holocaust, I like it though. I ain't gonna lie. Especially the last part when my man started crying. He like, damn. And he like, damn. He's just in there just battling with the idea he could have saved more people. He was like, he was basically speaking about, I don't know, remember the quote, but I'm gonna paraphrase in the sense of, a man that saves one life saves a million. If you want to save somebody, if you want to do great with your life, learn to save yourself. That's all you really can do. You supposed to live the example. You're supposed to be the example. You're supposed to show people the way by being the example and creating a better life for yourself. The thing about people is people always sin. And I think Tyler the Creator keeps saying, you never know who's watching. And I try to live by that to a certain extent. So Yeah, learn to be in control of yourself. Learn to be in control of your actions. Don't allow people to really sway what you do unless you genuinely feel that way. Like me. At times, I really just be trying to really, like, I try to keep my cool so much. Like, I really try to be a cool ass nigga. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I try to be cool. I really try to be unmovable. Like, I get life be happening, but goddamn, people just be trying to. When you go through life, you realize like some people really be trying to just pick a fight with you, like just trying to argue with you, trying to cause problems. I'm like, dog, this shit. It's funny when you see it, but it's like, come on, like, are you serious? And you just gotta learn to just move that off and just go about your day. So, if y'all like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Thank you.